Alright, hey guys, Aaron here for Retaliators. Just doing a podcast because we haven't really done one in a long time. So, that song, if you don't know what that song was, you don't listen to a lot of music, or at least not a lot of rap. It was obviously T.I. with Rihanna. So anyway, in the last few days we've got some news. Not a lot of movie news, but the news we do have is pretty good information, and starting with the Iron Man 2 trailer that I put up. Didn't work. The thing didn't want to work, but Matt put it up. I didn't see that. So that trailer, I'm telling you, that trailer was amazing. It was that's one of the best trailers I've seen all year, and it definitely beat the crap out of the first Iron Man trailer. I mean, this thing is going to be awesome. I'm calling it right now. And I don't even believe in calling movies before they come out, like if they're awesome, but I think this thing has enough evidence of awesomeness in it. So that should be a flippin' great movie. I'm really looking forward to it, and if I could just find the script, but no way possible. That's not gonna happen. But news today, and this was just posted by Matt on our blog. Spider-Man 4 could very well be in trouble because Sam Raimi and Sony Pictures cannot agree on a villain for the film. I hated Spider-Man 3. I loved Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is probably one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen. Spider-Man 1 is pretty good, but the third one just totally flippin' horrible. So my anticipation meter, if you want to call it, for the fourth Spider-Man film is very low. It's probably on 8%. It's been that way for a while. I mean, Transformers can get a sequel within 2 years of its first movie, but Spider-Man 4 can't. It's been over 2 years. It's been 2.5 years since Spider-Man 3, and they still have not started filming Spider-Man 4. But they can get a Transformers done. They can get a Transformers film done in less than 2 years. That's crazy. I'm not looking forward to Spider-Man 4, but I'm gonna see it because I have to. I mean, come on, Spider-Man. I'm not missing out on that. But this thing is ridiculous. It's a total train wreck. When are they ever gonna get this thing fixed? It's crazy. I mean, the script's not even finished, and Raimi plans to start in March. How the heck is that gonna happen? That's not even gonna happen. This is just absolutely insane. I mean, they should get this thing done now. I mean, before we know it, it'll be a 5-year difference between the third and fourth film of Spider-Man. Absolutely ridiculous. Bryan Singer will make X-Men Origins First Class. Now, I'm not against that. I think he's a good director for X-Men, but I would kind of want to see. I forgot the director's name that directed X-Men Origins, even though I thought it was alright. It was a pretty good Wolverine film. I would like to see him direct this, but this is actually pretty good news. I'm looking forward to it. The last two X-Men's, haven't been that great, but I mean, he'll probably do a good job. I think this will be a good film. It's obviously good news. We needed some X-Men news out of everything that's going on. So, pretty quick on that. I think it's good news. Should be awesome. But trying to look for some more information. Oh yeah. How could I forget this? Rob Marshall talks Pirates 4. Now, obviously, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 is going to be based off the book On Stranger Tides, and the film is called Pirates of the Caribbean On Stranger Tides, and they plan to make it this year in the summer. They plan to start filming, but there's a whole lot of ifs. If you read from Filmonic, a quote from Rob Marshall, there's a whole lot of ifs, like if it's going to happen, if he's going to be in it. I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking for a Pirates fan, I'm not sure. They're not even sure if this is going to happen, which is that's scary. That's terrifying, because I want another Pirates of the Caribbean film. I think I'm one of the only ones that really loved the second movie. But hey, if you didn't, that's fine. I want it to be a good film, and I want them to do a good job on it, but I also want it now, and all these ifs are just really nerve-wracking. So, Tim Burton, I mean, he's creative, he's good, but every time I see a film of his, I feel like I'm high or something. The Alice in Wonderland trailer came out yesterday, and it's pretty good. It's kind of weird at first, but it's a pretty flipping awesome trailer. I loved it, and it should be a great film. Johnny Depp, I mean, is the Mad Hatter. It doesn't really look like him, yet in a way it does. It's weird. I know I'm just going through all the news here, but you know, YouTube has a flipping 10-minute time limit. I wish it went over that, but there's some news. Now this is like the big. We have news after this, but this is the big, granddaddy of the news today. This actually came out yesterday, but on Monday, a person on Michael Bay's site said that the script that came out was fake, and what really got me was when he said, "It's amazing that someone would take so much time to write for nothing," which kind of gave me a warning siren, I read the script. I read a lot of scripts. I said this before, but I get my hands on a lot of screenplays, and a lot that have not come out yet, and a lot that have at least 3 years left to come out. And if you don't believe me, you could just check on the sidebar, because we have tons of scripts. This script was legit. We would have been able to tell if it was fake, but it was totally legit. It really was. 2 days after they say the script is fake, it says Transformers 3 needs your help. We are looking for the best previs animators to help build the team for Transformers 3. Well, if the script was so fake, why do you need a team already? That's just more information, that's just more news signifying that it was a real leak, and I think Bay's pissed off right now. I thought it was intentional, I'm not so sure anymore, but yeah, he's got to be really angry right now, because look, if someone's starting a rumor about you, let's say you're famous, okay? This isn't too far from Bay, but let's say you're famous and somebody starts a rumor that you're a blue alien living on Mars or something. Well, that's totally bull, so you're not going to respond to it, right? Why take the time to respond to something that's totally untrue? But if it is true, if you're some lab-created specimen, then, I mean, what I'm saying is they would have never reacted to this if it was actually fake. Something tells me they're concerned, they're worried, they don't want you to read it. So they said it was fake, but 2 days later they give the news that they're looking for people to help them with it.